Everybody, thank you for coming out. What a special day in the Med Group. Okay, we have a brand new, soon to be brand new team member to the leadership team of the Med Group. I've been here for 30 days. Okay, so I was like, okay, I need to get up here and speak about Robin and my long history with her, right? So I was like, okay, what do I know about Robin? Well, I really don't know a whole lot. So I was like, well, what do I need from Robin? So I looked up, Al Gore invented the internet. I think everybody understands that. And I went to the Google and I typed in First Sergeant. First Sergeant's been around for a long time. Back to the Revolutionary War, believe it or not. So what's the duties of a First Sergeant? There were a ton, so I wrote a couple down. It says they will be an expert, and not just a novice, but an expert in promotions and demotions. So, congratulations, you are an HR expert. Awards and decks. So that involves a lot of writing, right? So she is a professional author. You got to be on military and civilian law. So she's an attorney. Counseling, discipline. Okay, so she's a psychologist. She's a judge. There's a lot of things. She's a public speaker, right? So she's a politician. And of course, the financial aspect of being a first sergeant, right? So she is a certified CPA. So there was a long list, and I could be up here reading for about 15 more minutes, okay? So pretty much, I'm going to sum this up, because you can ask the ladies and gentlemen in the Med Group. Our roll calls are short, right? They're short. Pretty much, we need you to be an expert in everything. Okay, so do you still want to do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So I was looking, I was like, okay, well, that's a lot of stuff that we're asking Sergeant Ludwig to do. Can she do it? So I'm like, well, she's been a daughter, right? Her parents are here. She's a wife. Her husband's here. She's a mom. Her kiddos are here. And if you know anything about those jobs right there, I think we covered everything I just mentioned and probably a little bit more, right? So I think we got the right person. And with all that said, what makes me absolutely positive we got the right person is my personal dealings with her. If I ever needed anything, I know I can go to her. Okay? She's going to do a great job for us. I'm excited for her to go to school, for her to come back. And the real reason I know she's going to do a great job is because every one of you out here. The men and women of the Med Group have the faith and confidence and trust in Sergeant Ludwig to do her duties diligently and as an expert. So I'm excited. I'm excited for her to go, come back, and make us great. So looking forward to the future success we have coming. And so enough for me talking. Let's get you promoted.
Yeah.
Attention to order. The Adjutant General of the state of Texas has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and abilities of Technical Sergeant Robin R. Ludwig in view of the special qualities and her demonstrated potential to serve in the higher grade, is now promoted to the permanent grade of Master Sergeant on the 16th day of October, 2019.
Thank you.
We're good?
Pinning Master Sergeant Ludwig today will be retired Technical Sergeant Ward Hudson and Senior Master Sergeant Warren Hudson.
This is my father and my brother. This is gonna. Officials might need to turn their heads. It's gonna hurt.
Everybody can take your seat.
Switch it out officially.
All right.
You can't do that. 2,
First, thank you all for coming. I know, given the holiday party, the time for you to work is limited, so I appreciate you being here. I have never wanted to be just a first sergeant. I wanted to be the first sergeant of the medical group. And if you have a longevity with our wing, you know that it's not conventional to be a first sergeant for your own unit. But I want you to know, I know what it's like to have anxiety to come to drill. I know what it's like to feel that you're not being heard or you're not being seen. And my goal is that you don't feel like that, or you're not alone in those feelings, because I've been there, I've walked that road. And maybe 2 years ago, I had an opportunity to promote within my career field, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted to be a first sergeant, and I wanted to promote as a first sergeant, because I had all of you in mind. I can't promise I will fix everything. In fact, I can promise I can't fix everything. But I can promise that I will do my best, and that I will be there for you. And I can promise that you will be heard, and that you will be seen, and that you have my 100% dedication to you all. So thank you very much for placing your faith in me. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming.
This concludes today's ceremony.